Now recording.
Bro,
Bruh.
I'm I'm calling Saul, okay?
You're
I'm
calling
calling
Saul?
him up. I'm calling him up. Saul Goodman, the attorney at law, calling him up, giving him a call. That's what I've been doing for these past few days. Just been calling Saul. Because I have a tendency, Mo. Even when I like a show, sometimes my brain will just like drop it, and I just will never watch it for like a long time. And that kind of happened with Better Call Saul for a while in like the middle of season 4, because 9 episodes out of 10 in season 4, like nothing happens. So, so I kind of just fell off.
The hell are
But
you
I'm
talking
back.
about? Like, nothing ever happens. Like, tons of shit happens.
Season 4 is a very slow burn. Things happen, but it's extremely slow burn.
I mean, if you say so, yeah.
It's
I
more.
mean,
It's
I
more in a
think.
season. It's more in like so far, the 4 seasons of Better Call Saul I've completed. I'm now 3 episodes into season 5. The 4 seasons I have completed, 2 and 3, I think, are more like fast paced in like a way that's super engaging. Whereas 1 and 4 are very slow and talky, and like they're both have their own merits, but it's just like hard to stay gripped sometimes.
All right. I mean, I don't really get that myself. I kind of like really got into it, like right then and there. It didn't really. I didn't think it took that long or dragged that much out for me.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. Maybe I'm being a little harsh, but it's just like I guess I got so used to how much Breaking Bad ramps up all the time that like season 1 was like, okay, the show is kind of slow to start, but I'm seeing the vision. And then 2 and 3 kind of take that and run with it, and then season 4 is like, all right, let's start walking again instead of running for a while.
I mean, I always like just got like super into it, so I never really thought that it was that much of a slog for me. But then again, I
It's
guess
not
I'm just
really
a
a
little
slog.
weird.
Like the thing is, it's still an amazing show. Like no matter what, it's just like it gets really fucking kino when like things start ramping up in the Breaking Bad universe in general for both shows.
Yeah.
Like when shit gets real, like that's the real good shit. And like the talky shit really adds a lot of context to that makes it hit more. But sometimes you have a lot of talky shit in a row and it's kind of like, ugh, come on, man. Just like do something.
Well, I guess I got you on that, but I don't know, man. I was absolutely fine with it being like as slow burn as it was. But really, at the end of the day, it was it worked out for me. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really like Bob Odenkirk as Saul. Just like whenever he's on screen, he kind of steals the show. So like him having his own show is almost a no-brainer because like it's never bad. Like so some episodes don't hit as much as others, but like it's always like top tier, and he tears that role up.
You know what really pisses me off is everyone going, the what was it? Fuck. The first episode, the first season of Breaking Bad wasn't really that good. I'm like, dude, are you fucking stupid? Like, yes, it was that good. I don't know why the hell you keep thinking that it's just this fucking shit show. It
I
fucking
mean,
was. It
like
was fine.
I think it's the second worst season of the show, but every season is amazing, so that's not that relevant.
I mean, I don't think that at all. Really, it's just kind of crazy that people actually think that. Like, people look at they look at the Fly episode from Breaking Bad, and they say it's the most boring fucking episode out there. It's like, yeah,
No,
because
that
your
episode's
ass,
awesome.
yeah, like no, dude, you're fucking stupid because that's just it's a fucking talky episode. It's like it's not too like it has drama but not so much drama. It's just an establishing episode where people fucking talk and you just get to know, there's more character development and it's fucking cool. It has like it's just like it's one of those things in life where you just sitting there for like all day and then you figure something out, like you figure out a problem at the beginning and at the end of it, you find the solution. And the solution really wasn't this most simple solution, but you found it nonetheless, and it wasn't too hard to fix once you found the solution. It's just one of those like human emotional drama fucking moments, you know?
Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Man, those shows are so good. Breaking Bad. I am curious because like I have 2 seasons left, and I've heard like a lot of people say that they like Better Call Saul more than Breaking Bad, and I'm like,
I
okay,
I
you have seven.
understand.
You have 17 episodes to show me why, and I'm skeptical if you can do it, but I don't know how the ending proceedings are. Maybe they're really good.
I mean, I was already hooked by the end, I think, of the second season. Like, I was already like, okay, this is good. And really consistently, Better Call Saul, I mean, it stuck the fucking landing as far as like the ending is concerned.
Don't
And
talk too
I
much
don't,
about that.
obviously, I'm not, but I
Okay.
do not think that Breaking Bad did a good job with its final season.
No
No,
way. Season
I don't.
five's the best one of the show.
I don't like the second season's objectively the best fucking Breaking Bad season.
It's my second favorite, and I love it a lot, but I think season five's the best.
Now, season five had like a shit ton of problems, all of which I am not prepared to get into because I was not expecting to talk about Breaking Bad. The pacing issues were like really grating. The 10-month fucking wait in between episodes of the last season was really unnecessary. I fucking hated that shit. I mean, like, I
Oh,
can't stand
you
it.
can't hold that
I
against the
can,
finished
I
product.
will. I can, and I will, especially with what I perceive as the finished product. Like I
What do you
think it
mean?
was like I think a bunch of junky fuckhead meth heads, rednecks, prepper wackaloons being the big final fucking boss of Breaking Bad is fucking stupid. It's a bunch of stupid fucking rednecks, a bunch of randos. These could have been the bad guys. Like the ending of Breaking Bad could have been any other season. It could have been any other season, and the one where he
This is the
kills
Death Note
Gus.
complaint. This is
Uh,
the Death Note complaint. L
no,
dies,
no,
and
no, no,
then the
no.
rest of it's
I was happy. I was real happy with all of Death Note. I loved all of Death Note.
I think you have a similar criticism to Breaking Bad. The people do the final part of Death Note, like
Yeah,
just because we have a new villain, suddenly it sucks, and I'm like, no, that's not true at all.
it's just that Gus was the fucking bad guy, and a lot of the shit, like with Mike dying and all that in Breaking Bad, I think that should have been in that. Was it in that season when Gus fucking died?
No. Mike dies in season 5.
Okay, see, I think that should have been like, wasn't it season 4 he kills Gus?
Yes, he
Yeah,
kills Gus, and
I
then
think season 4 could have been like the ending season. Maybe they just needed a different like final episode. Like maybe the final episode, the parts of it that we got, like parts of the final episode in season 5, could have been like a part of like another ending episode, and it could have ended with him getting his revenge on Gus, killing Mike, and then like wrapping up all the fucking things. And I think he should have just died in his house. Like he broke in,
that's
like he could have just broke into his house, and while he's contemplating his bad decisions, he could have just had a heart attack and died. Like
that's
it's such a
insane,
no,
bro.
yeah,
Season 5.
it's a
The thing
fucking
about season
awful
5,
ending because
then
life is awful.
the thing about season 5 is like the Nazi stuff is really only the last third, which like I like the Nazi stuff, but I understand why people might think it's shoehorned. But even then, like all of season 5 leading up to that is a fucking work of art.
Well, no,
And it's like, and there's these new factors, but like the story being told is still like top notch. You just wish it was the people you knew, and I get it. But I think season 5 is told extremely well. I think early season 5 is like exceptional. With Walt and Jesse and Mike like working together in their like shitty circumstance where they all hate each other. And then Todd kills the kid and everything falls apart. I like the first half of season 5, and the stuff when Hank finds out right after, top notch.
Yeah, now let me take a 10-month break to tell you the rest of the fucking story. And that's
It's
fucking
all out now.
ridiculous.
It's a full finished
yeah,
product.
that was no, I'm still pissed about it, and I think it shouldn't have happened like that.
Well, now you watch it and it's all there, and you just watch the whole
Yeah,
thing.
but I still remember that long ass 10 fucking month period where I had to wait in the middle of a fucking season, and really you just need like 3 weeks to a month. It would have been like a month or even 2 at the most of anticipation. And then all of a sudden, it was like, hey, check us back out in 10 months. Like, dude, this season ain't so good where you can take a 10-month break and be like, hey, everyone will come back. And then give us this mediocrity that was the second half of the 5th season.
Not mediocre, man.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the worst fucking season of Breaking Bad. But it's not bad. It's just the worst.
I love it.
It's all right. It's still entertaining. I liked it, but I don't love it, and it's definitely mediocre. It's like easily the worst season of Breaking Bad.
Do you at least agree Felina is one of the best episodes, or are you against that?
Which one's Felina?
The end, the last one.
No, that's the one I have the most problem with.
What?
It was a stupid fucking ending. All right,
No,
like first off.
Wasn't.
No. When did Walt become a fucking like gun engineer? Where he could just like engineer all this shit? Like, yeah, he's brilliant, but he's chemistry brilliant. He's not like, rig a fucking machine gun to an apparatus in his truck and all this shit. You're like, no.
It's a pretty rudimentary setup for somebody who understands what he's doing.
You have no idea how to do it. Shut up. You have no fucking idea how to fucking do it, Riley. No fucking way.
He's not building a fucking robot. He's just like rolling a gun around on some ball bearings. Like, it's not that big of a deal if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And Walt is smart.
Doing. Yeah, he's
Walt
smart.
is smart and he can do it. And why are you such a fucking sourpuss? You're like, oh, it's unrealistic. Like, fuck off.
No, it is fucking stupid because we didn't really need to do any of the. Who the fuck is this? Goodbye, friend request. He just
cold. Perhaps it's a fan who wants to become your friend. And
it's Discord. It's spam. It's always spam.
Wow.
No, but I'm
sorry. Fans ever talk to you?
You want to go ahead and get past the intro, then we can talk more about the terrible last season of Breaking Bad, because I would like to do that.
Welcome to Breaking Mo 3, everybody.
Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. I know that's Law and Order theme music, but I don't give a shit. So this would be perfect. What?
That's the Breaking Bad Nintendo DS title screen song that I was just doing. Remember that one, folks?
Yeah, remember that? Oh, yeah. All right.
500,000 views. What I will die being known for.
A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Joining me today to talk about, sports and football and other and girls, too. Say what's up to Riley. What's up, Riley?
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to our radical program.
We're going to tell you how to pick up chicks and program in Python. All right.
So I was skateboarding down at the skate park this week, and this girl came up to me, and I was like, "What's up, girl?" And she was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Let me holler at you, girl. Let me holler at you." And then I did a cool skateboard trick, and she was like, "Oh my god, that was so cool,
dude!" All right, people. All right, okay. Maybe this will get me in trouble, but I'm just going to say it. Chicks who let skater dudes bang them after doing skater tricks, just deserve to have their ovaries just fucking taken from them, and fucking skater dudes just deserve to be fucking castrated. I'm sorry.
That's rude.
I'm sorry, but like, hey, check me out, this fucking nollie grind flip gear boy. Oh man, let me stick in your vagina. Snip, snip, crush, yoink, get out of here.
I'm
Get
kind
out of
of
here.
into skateboards.
God, skating is so fucking lame. I hate it so
Skating's kind of
much.
cool.
Hmm.
I'm gonna become a skater.
No, 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 no. Don't become a
they, ma-
skater.
they they make fucking like titanium skateboards that fat people can use. I'm gonna become a skater.
Yeah, but people are going to make fun of you big time because you're going to have to get a big old board because you're tall and big. Like, you are both big and tall. So you need some fucking, like, some strong ass boardage to fucking rock a fucking skater. I mean, you basically should just get yourself a car at that point.
I'm not gonna go. Well, maybe I will use it to go places, but like
I'm going
I
to
want to
go
like skate.
places. Skating's fucking
Skating
gay
seems
and
fun.
cringe. It's gay and cringe. All right. It was fun back in the 90s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. It's fucking stupid, gay, and lame now. Okay? Don't be a skater, boy. I'll see you later, boy.
I was literally about to say.
Yeah, well, I fucking took that, and I hate that fucking
Yeah,
song too. Am I the only one that fucking does not think that Avril Lavigne doesn't have any fucking talent whatsoever?
I fucking love Avril Lavigne. Are you
Like,
kidding
she
me?
has like zero fucking talent.
What the
She was like
hell,
a hot.
bro? What
She
the
was a
hell is
hot
it?
chick. She was a hot chick who dressed in men's clothes and talked about skating. And that song sucked, and the rest of
What
her
the
music
hell is
catalog
great?
sucks too.
What the hell is a top tier song? One of the best pieces of music ever to be produced. What the hell by Avril Lavigne?
No, pass.
I can't believe this. This take.
It's Bad Take Tuesday on a Sunday, the day of this recording. Oh my god.
How could you say that about Avril Lavigne? She's so totally rad.
See, I hate fucking people trying to bring back 80s terms to co-opt them because then some fucking lib shit is going to get on Twitter and go, yeah, totally rad, but totally rad and everything from the 80s is problematic. Time to kill the past, heil, and fucking become a fucking Nazi and fucking just try to erase the past for our brave new, bold new future in our with this great leap forward and other communist rhetoric. Because that fucking happens. Like they did that with the Goonies, right? Nobody asked for it, but because fucking Sloth is a giant malformed retard, everyone was all like, "This is le hecking cringe," and not like PC at all. Human rights, blah blah, free Ukraine, free Palestine. Oh. This is me simulating them sucking
Well, we
multiple
should
dicks.
free Palestine.
I don't give a fuck about Palestine. Who gives a shit?
Oh,
Like, I just don't care. Like, listen, look, I have zero against the Palestinian people, but I don't like Israel, and I don't give a shit about Palestine, and that's my fucking like that's my my hot take on the Middle East is fuck the Middle East. Get out of the Middle East. Run. It's literally what it's called. It's called a graveyard of empires. It's what it's called, the Middle East. There's a reason for that. Because everyone who goes in there just breaks. So yeah. Uh-oh. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Get out of the fucking road, bitch. Get out of the road, bitch.
okay. Hope you were entertaining the audience while I was gone.
Oh yeah, I was doing the free Palestine. Get out of the road, bitch. Like God, that's another thing. Like this, that's another thing, man. Those people are just not helping the cause at all. Like just like standing in the middle of the road, going free Palestine. Like that just makes everyone angry, and it makes them want to donate to Israel and fund Israel's war a lot more. Like I
Fuck
think
off.
so.
Don't fund Israel, you retards. You fucking
Free
genocide.
Palestine. Literally genocide. Oh God, it's Palestine. It's Israel.
Wait, what happened to Geark? Oh no, both of them are fucking up.
Uh-oh. Good thing I'm recording right now.
Hopefully our audio levels are even enough.
Free Palestine.
I'll restart Geark for like a partial backup if I need to stitch anything. God, I hate editing.
Well, you are my editor, so what's the point of you like? You gotta learn how to edit. When are you getting this new PC, by the way, that you were telling me about?
I don't know yet. Fucking Gingy's gonna send it. He's got to dig it out of storage and do some shit with it.
Uh, Tell them to hurry up. You know, give them a tick tick tick, fucking thing. Like, where's the PC, sucker? Mo
Yeah,
needs
where's
me to
that
have
PC you're giving me for free? You better fucking hurry up, dog.
it. I'm getting a device that allows me to tap into my computator while it's on in my studio here, and I get to dick around with it in my living room because I can live cast it to my TV. So now I can play WoW and I can like do my coding and shit, you know, in the comfort of my living room, and I'm really happy for that.
Wow. What are you
Wow.
coding?
Well, I'm learning to code and I'm learning to program and stuff because I want to do more stuff and I want to get out of working at the plants and manual labor. I want to get good enough to where I could just like do independent projects and help out, like, you know, get on Fiverr, go, hey, give me this much and I'll do some work for you. And I'm relearning HTML again, you know, but for the modern age. So it might not take half as long to relearn HTML as it is to initially learn to quote unquote code on Python. But there are like plans and reasons for that, though. Would you like to hear them?
Oh, sure.
All right. So I was pricing like a couple of designs for like custom emotes and fucking sub alerts and stuff like that. Wow, I just got all burpy and gassy and stuff. I was pricing those, and because I just wanted my little like sub symbol to like pop up and do like a little like twirl or some animation, just something, right? I just wanted to snatch some stuff up, and I was looking at it, and it's like just a lot of coding and figuring out how to do like putting the code in to Streamlabs to do your custom bullshit, right? And I found some like a couple people that said they would do it, but they want like 200-300 fucking bucks for that. And I'm like, dude, this sounds like a simple enough job. What if I just learned to fucking do it myself? Because
Holy shit.
because I kind of know how to do the animation parts, but I also just want to know how to do that anyway. And I want to learn to code, and because I want to make tons of games and tons of stupid, goofy programs and junk. And I want to contribute to the internet. I've taken too much from the internet, and I want to contribute to it.
Time to
Besides
give
live streaming
back.
content creation, what?
I said it's time to give back to the internet.
Yeah, give back to the internet and give it back to like give stupid stuff too. Like I have a game. All right, I don't know if you've been reading the general chat here in the Discord. Okay, I have. I was sort of like stoned when I came up with this stupid concept because it's really silly, and I'm asking you to not like take it seriously.
Okay.
But all right, let me ask you something, Riley. You've heard of the hit game Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Oh, certainly I have.
Well, what if you're stuck in your apartment alone 6 days before payday and you have to eat 5 nights of spaghetti? Da, 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 da. So I'm making a game called 5 Nights of Spaghetti, and it's basically
Okay.
it's a
I
really
get it.
like
Like
okay,
spaghetti.
yeah, like spaghetti, exactly like spaghetti. Because spaghetti
Holy
actually,
shit.
yes, spaghetti plays a pivotal role in the game because it allows me to finally like excise some of the cynicism I have. And I want to make a low key, like I want to make a game that's low key my politics and my cynical view of everything is like, okay, so you're sitting there, you're going, all right, so what do I have? Fuck, man, 6 days before payday, in between paychecks. Well, all I have is like flour or like this, so that you basically don't have anything to make a meal, but you have a shit ton of spaghetti, but only like X amount of days of sauce, right? And so you have to, you're having to like eat the spaghetti to keep your stamina and your depression going, or in check and all that. It's just that you know how you get bored of eating the same thing over and over. So by day
Sure.
3, I want you to have like, I want the player to experience like mental issues, like fuck man, life fucking sucks, it's so bad. And then and then you're looking at your stats, right? Like you're full, but you're not content, and you're upset, and you're bummed out. And then there's like your food app. Like, this is the fucked up world you have. Like, you can get money, but you'll never have enough money to obtain the things that you want, like health insurance or a car. Like, basically, I'm trying to recreate like the Koof lockdown, but for me. Like, you can remote work, but no matter like how much money that you get, there'll always be like a paycheck delay or something like that, or like your daily pay is down. So all you can do is just buy spaghetti, right? But you can't really buy the sauce because the sauce is just like a little bit too expensive. Like, your budget won't allow for it. But you'll have enough money to buy spaghetti. Now, you do have like butter and garlic and seasonings, but basically, I'm trying to tell people like how I was going crazy during lockdowns in my RV when I was between paychecks. And on top of that, the TV just comes on, but it's all like bad news, and like your mental health is like draining and draining and draining until you start seeing fucking shadow people, right? And the shadow, the fucking music starts getting really, really eerie, like, and the fucking shadow people are telling you to do violent, like, this didn't happen to me. I just want to like put that out there. The shadow people are telling you to do horrible, violent things, and if you do any of those things, you get arrested, or like you kill yourself, or something fucking crazy fucking happens, right? And then the game is over. But all you have to do is just survive till like your payday. And there's a lot more to it than that. Let me try to find a more of a better synopsis, okay? Okay. So, all right. You start with $0, but you have options where you can work to get monies for nutrients. And, the settings are the sad boy girl apartment and its rooms. You can get furniture, but it's very low quality furniture. Like, you live a real, like, working poor sort of, like, lifestyle. Like, you feel your class like fucking crazy, right? And it's just like, fuck, man, I can't get a fucking chair, but I can get like a fucking broken chair from the dumpster. You know what I mean? But the fucking armrest fucking sucks, Or you can make yourself a table, but it's like a cloth and some fucking like some milk carts and stuff, right? Some milk boxes and stuff, right? And like, you live like increasingly lower and lower and lower, but you'll never have enough money to get the things that you really want, like life upgrades, like a car, health insurance, right? Because like, even if you do something to obtain enough money, the game will see that you're getting enough money, and it'll hit you with an all of a sudden like life expense. Like, you're walking to your thing to get some spaghetti. Oops, you twisted your ankle. Boom, you fell down. You broke your nose. Oh, guess you're going to the hospital. Get your nose reset. And the game will make you go, right? Because you have to. Because you can't just live life with a broken fucking nose. And then boom, there goes your money. So it's just like a fucking like.
Who would want to play this game? This just sounds awful. A terrible existence.
Well, check it out. Like, you want $1 burrito from the food ordering app? Well, you can get it, but here's the thing: you have to pay, like, you have to buy the minimum of like the burritos. Like, you want one burrito? Well, no, the app is telling you you have to get 30 fucking burritos.
Wait, they're
Plus
burritos now? I thought we were doing spaghetti.
Oh, no! This is life prick teasing you with myths of opportunity and stuff like that. Like, have you ever like ordered something from like Uber or something, and you get what you want, but it goes above your budget because the delivery fee's something fucking absurd. Plus, it's the fucking tax. Plus, it's the fucking tips. Plus, it'll be an hour before you get it, and all that. And that just makes you mad. So like a $1 burrito becomes like a $40 fucking dollar burrito and stuff. And it's just like a way of like highlighting and showcasing life prick teasing you with the myths of opportunity and how all you're going to eat for the foreseeable future is fucking spaghetti. And that starts to drive you literally insane. And there's more, because I just came up with it on the 22nd, so just a few nights ago. I came up with this idea. And I think it's going to be a really, really good idea. And Paul came over and pitched a ton of really great additions and all that. So that's why I'm learning to code so I can make my stupid fucking games. And I think I'll enjoy that a whole lot because eventually I'll get with Java and I'll start learning Rust. And it's going to be fucking great. It's going to be crescent fresh.
Do you even have the brain elasticity at this point in your life to learn such a thing?
Yes, you fucking retard, dipshit, dumb fucking goober. Yes, I do. Like, you could literally learn anything at any age. There are fucking people that still get PhDs, for Christ's sake. Fucking Willie Nelson, for crying out loud, got his black belt, I think, when he was 80. So yeah, if someone like Willie Nelson can get his black belt at about 80 or 75 or something like that.
Like a karate is what you're saying?
Yeah, like karate. Like a black belt in karate. Like, yeah, I can fucking learn to fucking code and learn Rust. It's not going to be that hard. I just got to put my nose to the grindstone and fucking learn some shit. And I'll stop having to work at fucking plants and stuff. I can do freelance or even get a good fucking stable damn job, you know. It'll be fucking great.
Well, I mean, good luck to you.
Well, that's what I want. I mean, it's what I want, but what I'm going to get will probably be much different. But I'll take what I can get and I'll make it work. That's what I have to say.
There you go. Now to circle back, because we said we were going to circle back to Breaking Bad.
Yes. Bum 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 bum.
This is the theme song to Breaking Bad.
I wish the Breaking Bad theme song was now the fucking Law and Order theme song. It might go better with it.
I think the Better Call Saul theme song is one of the best theme songs in history.
Yeah, I really, really like it a lot. Like, I think that's better than the Breaking Bad theme, which is, it's okay. Like, I don't think it's bad, but it's like, you know, I can make one for you in 5 seconds just like that. But, you know, the Better Call Saul theme song and the intro video, I just fucking love the shit out of it.
Better Call Saul makes it so like contextually crazy that like all of this intricate shit was just completely dismantled by a fucking chemistry teacher and a meth head.
Yeah, a fucking
like all this like crazy like fucking familial cartel fucking struggle battles, fucking Saul's whole crazy life. All of that just comes completely fucking smashing down. Mike, who is like a primary focus of the show, just fucking getting tossed aside like trash by Walter. At his worst.
He's one of my Mike is one of my all-time favorite fucking like TV characters. I really have to say that. Like, you know, like he's one of my favorite, and he's so much smarter than he looks, and everyone around him, including Gus and including Saul, everyone underestimates him.
I can't believe I literally saw the moment. The most like the Bravo Vince of season 4, the thing that made all the slowness worth it. Because it's the same as Breaking Bad season 4. The first 7 episodes were slow as shit, and then the last 3 were fucking amazing. Season 4 had a few really good episodes sprinkled throughout, and then the finale was amazing. and it literally did the meme in the most like engaging way possible. It literally showed you the moment that Jimmy McGill became Saul Goodman, like unironically. You see that happen. You see the switch inside of him flip as he stands before the council that's deciding whether he should become a lawyer again or not. He stands before them as Slippin' Jimmy, trying to trick them with Chuck's letter, and then he's just hit by a wave, and he's no longer Slippin' Jimmy. He's evolved. This is his Pokemon evolution. He evolves in that moment into Saul Goodman and puts on the most like amazing emotional performance about his brother, who he does not give a single fuck about. But he makes everybody think that he does, including Kim. So she's like horrified when he walks out of court and he's like, "Ha, those suckers bought it. Fuck them."
Oh
And
yeah,
then
big time.
and then the chick comes out to like give him the papers, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna practice under McGill, so I'm gonna need a name change document." And Kim's like, "What the fuck?" And he just like hits her with the finger guns, and he's like, "It's all good, man." That's literally the moment he became Saul Goodman. It was amazing.
Oh yeah. All right. Hey, could you please notate this down real fast? Hold on one sec. Add notes.
No, this is the Riley solo hour. If you're leaving the room, I'm gonna address the people.
Okay, well, just edit this. I made a note. Just please edit this part out, all right? Before you do
Why?
that.
Why can't I? Why can't
Because
I?
I
Solo
gotta take
hour?
a shit, and I want to like exclude this part from there. So please.
Well, you could have just said "be right back," and I would have done my solo act. Now
Well,
this
yeah.
is all staying in.
Well,
You've
no,
done all the
that's,
damage.
that's the
Get out
thing,
of
though,
here.
because I can never fucking just tell you anything. You ask a million fucking questions, and so I would just say, fuck, man, all right, I have to really shit. And I was trying to avoid that, but I'll be right back because I really have to shit.
This is all staying in.
God damn you. Hi, folks, how you doing? Well, Riley's gone. Let me tell you something. Could you please hit that subscribe button? That'd be super awesome. And yeah, go check out her stuff. The link's all in the descriptions and junk. And yeah, cowabunga. Fuck Riley.
How dare you?
There you are. Yeah, so I thought this was like the Riley fun hour while I go poopy.
Yeah, no, I just realized that silence gets cut automatically, and also I had something I had to get up and do real quick. I had to piss. I had to go turn a light on. You know.
Had to pee, had to turn a light on. That's so, mundane.
A very mundane activity here in
Yeah,
the Riley
see,
household.
imagine like in game in the Five Nights of Spaghetti, you're just having to do the same shit over and over and over and over. Like you turn on the TV, no, it's just nothing but fucking bad news, or like annoying political person comes up there. I think your rights end where my feelings begin, or they say something, you're just like
What is a
your
woman?
IQ.
What is a woman? Tell me what a woman.
Yeah, just having like to hear all this fucking stupid, absurd bullshit. And like the whole game is you trying to escape your mundane reality and really just like plot a course for better waters, for safer waters, emotionally, mentally.
Make it out better, you know.
Yeah. And there's going to be a way. Like I just haven't figured out. Like I figured out like 4 different endings, but I haven't figured out the good endings yet, because there's got to be like at least 1 or 2 good endings.
I see. You've only thought of the fucking pessimistic shit.
Well, because that just came super, super easy, and I thought they would be fun.
There should be no good endings. It's all like a metaphor.
Well, no, because no one's going to
They
want
go
to
from
play...
bad to worse.
Oh god,
there's
should like the...
There's like one ending. There's like one ending where it's like, it's just like everything's the same as it was. And there's one ending where it's like, oh god, my house is being foreclosed. My life is collapsing. I'm going through a divorce. And the worst ending is like, I'm homeless and addicted to heroin.
Well, no, I figure like, you blew your
But it's
brains out or
spaghetti.
something. Like, no, I'm thinking like, murder, suicide, or like, you accidentally trip down the stairs and break your neck and you're paralyzed or just something like that.
Okay, if you want to do that, that's
Yeah, yeah,
fine.
yeah. I was going to get real fucking dark with it, right? Like, just really, really underscore and like double underline the futility of life. That was sort of the point. But there's good stuff too. It's like that one homeless dude on TikTok said, life is really, really shit, but sometimes it's not shit. So just try to focus on the times where it's not shit, and it'll be a little bit okay.
Have you been hearing about the world of t-shirts stuff?
No, I just barely heard of it today, and I just haven't paid it no mind.
Yeah, there's the the fucking world of t-shirts manager is like literally a murder suspect, and I think is in jail for assault or something like that.
What?
Yeah, the World of T-shirts has a manager named Mr. Based, and he allegedly is a suspect for a murder that took place in like 2004.
Oh,
Um,
I've seen this Mr. Bates guy, but I thought he was like in the middle of some other drama.
yeah, no, it's all well, yeah, but it kind of all stems back to Josh. It was fucking Lolcow Live fucking shook the pot. They were trying to have World of T-shirts on, and Mr. Based kind of like stopped it. And then they talked to this guy who I guess is like trying to prove that Mr. Based murdered that woman in 2004 or whatever. And he came on Lolcow and like exposed Mr. Based, and like everybody was like, "Holy shit, this guy might have literally killed a woman. We have to save this 20-something autistic kid, World of T-shirts, from this guy before he does something terrible to him
He
because
might
he's
kill
literally
again.
He's literally a criminal. He literally ran a pimp ring. He was friends with Jeffrey Epstein, maybe. So I've heard.
Oh
Mr.
yeah, that
Based
that
is
sounds like
insane.
bullshit.
But Mr. Based is crazy, bro. Regardless, like, so I think he's in jail because that guy who came on Lolcow and like exposed him, he like confronted him in public, and Mr. Based fucking hit him in the face with a tripod and left a big bleeding gash on his forehead. So I
Oh
think I think Mr.
wow.
Based is in jail now, or he was taken into custody or something like that, or they're still looking for him. I'm not sure exactly, but I think they got him.
So did Rusty Cage? He's the one with the guillotine, right?
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he is back then. All right, because I haven't like seen anything, and everyone's like, we haven't heard anything in a while. No one's did a wellness check. Is his body still there? What's going on? Like, did
He's
anyone?
obviously alive. It's retarded to think that he's
Well,
possibly
I don't
dead.
know, man. I don't know. It's the internet. People have just done crazy shit before. Like,
But the stream wouldn't
the
have been like
second.
that if it was real. And also, everyone who wasn't retarded knew it was fake. And it got to the point where like a couple weeks in, Monkey's like committing to the bit, but like he's doing it in a very ironic way that makes it obvious Rusty is still alive.
I mean, I was thinking it was like 98, 99% like totally a fucking work, right? I was just holding on to the 1 or to 2%. That's all. I
Oh
was
yeah,
just
yeah,
trying
yeah.
some fun.
Monkey just straight up admits it now. He kept the kayfabe a little bit for a while, but now he's like, yeah, I mean, Rusty must be really lonely this month, being dead and not being able to do any podcasts with his friends. But he came back and started posting these weird, like cryptic, like merch advertisements that seem to be taking place in like a dystopian future. It's weird. It's probably some weird AR thing. But Rusty Cage is alive, I guess. Or maybe he's still dead, and the idea is that they're all scheduled uploads. Because I don't think he's like posted on Twitter or anything. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rusty Cage. We need another episode of Trash Rats. That was a good podcast.
uh,
What a character Reactor is.
oh man, I don't get it.
The pools in general are retarded, but Reactor is so much more charming than Tim. And it's wild that Tim is like way more famous.
Oh, God,
Because Reactor's
fucking
at least charming. Tim is just insufferable.
yeah.
Did you ever listen to that show?
No, well, I probably have. I just don't remember it
You
because
listened to one episode, it didn't have Rusty or Reactor. It was the one with Eggy and Florian and that other guy. With the Russia Ukraine debate. That was a
oh
trash rat episode. That was really good.
oh yeah, dude, that was like one of some of the best fucking like what the fuck podcasts I've ever fucking seen. Like, Jesus Christ, man. It just gets like raw, like just like in the middle of it. Like, so like what are you talking about, like the Holocaust? Like, I'm not denying the Holocaust. I'm just like, I'm reading records and books. I'm like, you didn't really have to say that. You could just say the Holocaust is bad and just like leave it there. You don't have to try and correct the record. Like it sounded like, kind of, that one guy. But anyway, whatever. I guess not. It's not my show. I can't get in trouble for it.
The Monkey Podcast universe is crazy. There was a tragedy recently, and it resulted in some drama.
Some drama for your mama.
Heartsy Protsy, our old buddy, famous Bumpy Jones fan, was a member of the issue crew for 2 episodes, and then he left. He posted a suicide note on Twitter. Turns out he did survive the attempt, but he attempted suicide. And then Monkey and Eggy read his suicide note on stream and were like a little mean about. I think everything they said. I think everything they said is what Heartsy needs to hear, but it was like overly harsh for him just having posted a suicide note.
Oh, I gotta hear this because he fucking told me he didn't like me. I don't think I've said anything. I don't even know if I've ever said anything to the guy.
I think he just he didn't vibe with any of the rest of you. It was just the reality. He's just not afraid to. He's just not afraid to be like, yeah, I just didn't like hanging out with you.
Yeah, well, fuck that. No, I'm not okay with that. I demand satisfaction.
But he survived, and I'm pulling for him. I'm praying for Heartsy. I hope he's okay. But I think they gave Heartsy some tough love on that stream. I think everything they said was valid. I don't think they were particularly mean to the kid. Maybe they were just harsh with some truths. But Florian was so offended that Bumpy would make fun of a suicide note on stream that Florian has now quit. Florian is no longer associating with Monkey Jones.
Oh god, this is fucking awesome. Really? So Florian flew the fucking coop, huh?
Yeah, Florian's like, no more Monkey Podcast. I'm done. He made fun of Heartsy's suicide note. And it's like, oh, I can't hang out with the monkey anymore. He's so edgy. Oh, I'm Florian.
No, Florian, please fuck my face.
Oh, I'm Florian. I'm on Grindr because I'm 10% gay. Oh yeah. Oh,
like,
damn.
bro, if you're on Grindr, you're more than 10% gay.
Yeah, he had an arc. You really got to get into the Monkey Podcast world. There's a Florian Grindr arc where Florian decides that he's not straight up wants to be fucked in the ass gay, but he wants to cuddle with dudes. So he makes a Grindr account and gives his updates of how his Grindr's doing on their fucking Velma review podcast and their Young Sheldon review podcast.
Oh god.
The first half is just Florian talking about his escapades on Grindr, trying to find a gay dude to cuddle with. And we no longer can hear about Florian's Grindr adventures because he's quitting podcasting in general, it seems. He's focusing on his new video game now. He's making Poor Mouse.
Jesus Christ.
Ball Frog was such a hit. Binding of Isaac, little known indie game, but pretty good, I'm told. Ball Frog was a world sensation. Billions of people played it. So I hope Poor Mouse lives up to that legacy.
Okay, can you please send me a link to this episode? I've got to see it. I've got to hear it.
Which one?
Where they bash on Heartsy and Florian goes, I can't fucking be around him,
Well, Florian's not there. He said that on social media after, but I have the Monkey and Eggy suicide note stream. It's on fucking Rumble. YouTube took it down. It got struck.
Oh, really? Fucking why?
I guess because they made fun of a suicide note.
God damn it! I want to fucking watch it!
It's on Rumble.
Rumbumbaloo?
It's on Eggy's Rumble.
I fucking hate Rumble, man. God damn. Okay, alright. I'll go to Eggy Rumble, because I like Eggy.
Keep talking. I gotta try to find it, and I'm getting a little distracted.
Yeah, like story of how I met Eggy,
Oh, you
IRL
know?
at a
Oh yeah,
fan.
you hung out with Eggy.
Yeah. I was at a Dick Show fan meetup, and a few of the mods from the fucking Discord showed up. We hung out for a little bit, and like all, of course, all the TDS Discord people were there, most of them, and Eggy and a few other people showed up because we're having a fan meetup. And Brap's dad made some fucking killer fucking pot cookies, and
Hell
he
yeah.
ate he ate a couple of them, and fucking Eggy was fucking floored. He was so fucking floored. He was just in the fucking lawn in the grass, just fucking like just cooking in the sun, just fucking like being higher than fucking 5 kites. It was fucking great. That's my Eggy experience, and we got to drink with him, smoke with him, hang out with him, and all that. It was fun.
Yeah, I got the link for you. Quite an event.
No, all right, I'll have to check that out then.
I hope Heartsy comes out of this stronger. I think he'll take it in stride. Florian thinks he'll be suicidal again if he sees it, so I guess we'll see who's right.
Oh God.
Man,
Let
I'm
me ask you.
excited.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
let me ask you something. Do you think like memes this year have been really, really lacking in quality? Like, I know we've had a few really good ones, but overall, like the last like few years, like I've noticed how there's always been meme calendars, and some of them are misses, but most of them have been hits, right? I just haven't really seen one for this year, mainly because this has been the year of like pedophiles getting busted and shit, and with Doctor Disrespect and everything,
What
fucking Nux
about
Taku.
Dadagadee Dagagadao? What about that one?
What the fuck is the Gagagigago?
The meme where the chicken nuggets like sing Cotton Eye Joe incorrectly.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's a bunch of chicken nuggets. They're dancing around and they go like, "Gagadee oh, I've been married a long time ago." But up, like they're just not singing it right, and
I
that's the meme.
I think I'd rather fucking like kill myself than ever fucking see that shit. That sounds fucking stupid.
All the memes are
And
like
I
brain
hate
rot now. There's the new Drake Go Away song
Yeah,
that's
I
going
don't care
viral.
about that. I don't care about like normie memes. Like I don't care about Lay Eben fucking diss tracks of Drake. I don't even know who fucking Drake is, and I don't give a shit. I don't even
No,
know
not even like
anything.
the Drake and Kendrick beef. I've been seeing this like shitty. Somebody made like an AI generated like fucking like Coco Melon ass song about Drake, and it's like a weird AI anime. It's like a strange experience to watch and hear, and that's going viral. It's like Drake, go away. Riz up kids another day. And there's like a
See,
really shitty AI cartoon going on in the background
yeah, that's
of
just fucking
Drake.
weird. Ah, God. I mean, I think so, man. I just really haven't fucking laughed as much this year on the internet. I know it's an election year too, so we're all going through that shit. But
Hold on, solo mo hour for just a minute. I'll be right back.
no, all right. It's just that like I just haven't like laughed as much on the internet lately. Like I've been laughing, but I just haven't like had my meme fix, you know? And I know this sounds like kind of stupid and petty, but I've always really thoroughly enjoyed the meme calendar about like what meme hit, what missed and all that. So far really what we got is the Hawk Tuah girl. That's pretty much been it, I think, this year. I don't think there's been any like, huge fucking like uber viral memes or whatever have you. No, they epic memes. No, they epic memes. Really, too much this year. That's just what I think anyway, and I hate to think that way, but alas, I do. I do. I'm Mountain Dew. Come on, Riley. Spank it later. Huh. I tell you, I made me a cake yesterday. It was a red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting. Now, I made the cake. I didn't fail at making the cake. The cake was great. What I think I failed was I listened to the directions completely. Because what do I mean by that? I mean, like, it tells you to allow the cake to cool for 15 minutes before applying frosting. So I let the cake fucking settle. I let it cool down. I even timed it for 15 minutes, right? It was exactly 15 minutes. I frosted the shit out of the thing. I went to go have a cigarette, and I came back, and most of the frosting is melted off of the fucking cake. So I was just super pissed about that. So I guess it's wait 30 minutes and then frost that fucker up, right? So I'll remember that the next time I bake a cake. I think I'm going to try and get into baking and level up my baking stat a little bit because everyone should know how to bake. Every man should know how to bake. And every man should know how to make like a loaf of bread and some tortillas. And I aims to makes this tortillas and see loaves of breads.
Oh yes, the tortillas and the breads.
Yes. I was talking about man skills every man should acquire.
Like making bread?
Yeah. Like being able to make bread and being able to make tortillas because they're both remarkably versatile. And tortillas are just good to have.
I see.
And, homemade bread's always better than real bread from store-bought bread.
Homemade bread is delicious. I can agree with you on that.
Yarp, yarp. Anywho, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I think I've said everything that I need to say. You have anything else you'd like to talk about?
All right, gun to your head. It's all 11 seasons up against each other. You have to pick one to say that it's your favorite season in the whole Breaking Bad universe.
All 11 seasons.
So the 5 seasons of Breaking Bad and the 6 seasons of Better Call Saul. What is the best season of television out of all of those?
Since you haven't finished Better Call Saul, I can't really tell you, and I can't really talk about it.
You can tell me, just don't go too in depth.
Oh, okay.
Do you think it's like Better Call Saul season 6?
Oh, the very last season of Better Call Saul is fucking amazing. And it's way, it's like how you expect it all to really go down without spoiling. I think like comparing it to the final season of Breaking Bad. I really like emphatically fucking with all my little mo heart believe that Vince and the writers for Better Call Saul did a much better job of that show than they did of Breaking Bad. Though Breaking Bad's great. I just think that because the latter half of the last season was so bad and the main enemies were so stupid and the way that he died was also fucking dumb, I just don't like it. I just like, thumbs down for me. Like I don't like the ending of the Ozarks either, and everyone fucking loses their fucking minds when I say that. But yeah, I would say definitely the last season of Better Call Saul is the best out of the verse so far.
Well, I know about this, and I want to know how much fangirling am I going to do? How good is the episode?
Dude, all right. I normally would like bag on you when I say this, but with you might actually cry.
How good? I maybe at the finale, but how good is the Walton Jesse episode?
I fucking love the shit out of it. It was good. You'll like it because it's. I can't even like tell you what the basic premise of it is. You'll enjoy it. Trust me.
Good. I'm excited to see Bryan Cranston become Walt one last time.
One last time.
We're gonna break bad one more time.
We're gonna break bad all over America's ass. Oh yeah. All right, Riley. What the fuck are you eating?
Oh God, is that catching on the mic? Sorry.
Are you munching on flour? Is that what's happening? Are you eating flour live on the MoCast right now, Riley?
No, I'm eating human food that a person would eat.
Human food? What kind of human food?
Ice cream.
Ooh, what kind of ice cream?
It's a cherry dilly bar from Dairy Queen.
Oh, dude, that sounds bomb as fuck.
It's pretty good.
All right. Well, then we'll do this then, so you can get back to your dilly bar and with the dealio. Riley, where can they find you?
linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. It's pretty good.
Not as good as that dilly bar that you can't just stop eating while you're talking.
It's pretty good.
I mean, I like ice cream too, but damn, I put the spoon down, after a minute.
Mo, what if it melts?
It's not going to melt. All right, and you can find me at MSGOfficialYT at twitter.com/Moside Gaming. And Moside Gaming everywhere you can go, even on Snapchat, even though I'm probably going to delete the app because I think it's fucking... I think Snapchat's super fucking lame. And it's like... It takes what Instagram does, but makes it shittier. And then has no other, it forces you to friend a billion people, and I don't want to do that. I just want to talk to people in my comment section, and I just don't want to share my shit with my fucking friends to get started. I could do that fucking in Discord, right? And there's so many hobots, just, hey babe, how you doing? 5 of them in a row. Hey babe, how you doing? Hey babe, how you doing? Hey, but I fucking can't handle it. I can't. So, Moside Gaming fucking practically everywhere. You look for Moside Gaming, so shall thou you find them. Him, me, there. Yeah. And W.GG, use promo code MoDiggity, save 10% off your total purchase. Oh, yeah, baby. And that's the show. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
See ya.
I was about to say, you weren't going to say your thing. It's going to be weird to end on that, on me doing that.
Don't worry about it.